Well, back on the trail, cause there goes my ride. Day 25. I had like 5 zeros, 6 zeros or something. Definitely worth it, but gotta get back to it. Yeah, kind of sad. Taking this many zeros, it's gonna be hard to get back on the trail. And I got a really steep climb today, coming out of Standing Bear. But I had a whole lot of fun on my zeros, so I'm not upset. I'm just sad that, you know, it's over. And I gotta get back to hiking, hoping my legs get back into it real quick. I'm getting kind of late to start today, so yeah, oh well. On I go. Is it cheating to carry grapes like this right after coming out of town and all that? I think not. They do kind of bounce around though. But hey, I got grapes as a snack all day. And I can toss the stems in the woods. And the plastic I'll obviously carry out. So, oh, and I got Gatorade in that bottle. Yeah. But my pack's feeling kind of heavy. 4 days of food. Lots of snacks. Probably won't need this many snacks. But I'd already paid for the food, so whatever. Oh well. Oh, changed pants. Changed pants, got my town pants, these color. I switched from my Columbia Silver Ridges to my Magellans because the legs have a vertical zip on the zip off part. So now when I drop my pants legs, I don't have to take my shoes off. I can just unzip that, get my foot through a lot easier. That's gonna be really nice. Yeah. Let's see, other gear. What else changed? Got my Z-Packs wallet back. I've been liking the headlamp that I bought at Amicalola when I forgot mine. So I'm gonna kept that. Summer gear, haven't got it yet. There's still a couple chilly days coming up, I bet. And let's see. Obviously I modified right here. Just a little shot cord with a cord lock. And a rope and a carabiner right there to hold my water bottle. That's mainly for my elastic pockets on the side so they're more open. Let's see what else. What else has been changed? These grapes are a pain in the butt to carry, but they're gonna be delicious. Let's see. Shoes, gaiters, all that stuff's still good. Switch the pants. I did take the belt out of the Columbia Silver Ridges and put them in the Magellan pants because the belt buckles more streamlined. Ordered everything for the backpack I was gonna make. So maybe I'll have that put in the trail. If, you know, I can convince my mom to make it. Otherwise, I'll just make it when I get back. That'd be a cool project to get on video and walk everybody through it while I learn how to do it myself. Let's see. yeah, I think that's it for my gear changes that I had. I added some more duct tape to my trekking pole, but that's nothing. Only because I used it, I wanted to replace what I used. Now it's time to hike because this hill sucks. And yeah, grapes are heavy, but they're gonna be delicious. Still carrying these stinking grapes. Don't fall. They're still heavy. Let's see. This is Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. There is a lot to do there. And I mean a lot. There's the park. There's walking around Gatlinburg, which is crazy. It's only like 3 miles, but there's so much. It's a tourist trap. You can spend a bunch of money, or you can spend not a lot. For those of you drinking, there's moonshine tasting, a couple breweries, a lot of good food. Oh, let's see. If you got kids, there's like tons of putt-putt, which I won both those games that I played against my girlfriend. Let's see. Go-karts, tons of like museum sort of things. We went in the Titanic Museum. That was pretty sweet, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be that cool, but it was actually pretty neat. And I found out that there's somebody with my last name on board the Titanic. He did die when it sunk. I don't know if he's any relation, but the name's not that common, so maybe I might do like a genealogy thing when I get done hiking. This climb. There's power line tower. Looks like people walk down to it, but I'm not climbing it because that looks dangerous. And I promised my girlfriend I wouldn't walk on any cliffs, and I think that constitutes right now. That and my late start. But anyway, Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge. Definitely a tourist trap, like I said. But it's also really cool. It's like, at night, it's like the Las Vegas of Tennessee. Neon lights everywhere, everything's lit up. Gatlinburg is an outdoorsy town though. So, you know, like the Nantahala Outdoor Center is there, as well as the one that I passed. And they had some pretty good deals on their fall clearance. We're trying to outfit my girlfriend with like backpacking gear. So she got a day pack, new shoes. She got some oboes like mine actually. She preferred, like I didn't help her pick. Other than, you know, telling her like trail runners versus hiking shoes for what we do, for what we plan on doing. The trail runners seem like they're gonna work the best for her. Because we did a couple little hikes like Clingman's Dome and stuff. Had some waterfalls there. And walking on the rocks there, she preferred the hiking shoes. Oh my gosh, this climb is not a good one to start back on a new day after so many zeros. Anyway, Knock had some good deals. She got a pair of darn tough, same wigwams. And a new day pack. So she can start doing day trips back home. Because she's been wanting one for a while. I don't know, I'll probably video pictures of that too once I get done hiking here. Let's see. Oh yeah, parking in Gatlinburg. Kind of a pain. You're better off just to park at one of the ends, walk up one side and walk down the other. Or take the trolley or something from Pigeon Forge all the way up. But it was a good time though, I'm glad we did it. We actually didn't even get everything done in like 5 or 6 days that we were there. We didn't even get to do the go-karts. So that'll be another trip since we're only 3.5 hours away. I'm gonna get done hiking, we'll come down in the fall or something. Alright, well I'm gonna hike now. I can use my poles. I'll eat some more grapes. Yeah, kinda lighten this grape weight. We're on top of Snowbird Mountain, mile 245. AT's over there. And that way over there is Max Patch. It's real windy up here, but this little thing, the FAA tower, for aircraft and stuff, I don't know what it does. Yeah, good views. On I go. Well, this is Deep Gap Shelter. Oh, Groundhog Creek Shelter, right outside Deep Gap. I-40 is 8.1 miles. So I've done 7 or 8 today or so, according to the sign. Next shelter north is 8.4 miles. And it's already 2 o'clock. That'll put me there about 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, depending on how many miles I can do, what kind of pace. Worst comes to worst, I'll just cowboy camp. Or not cowboy, but just, you know, camp on the side of the trail. Shelter or the AT? This one. Almost to Max Patch, only a couple more miles. Still day 25. I'm getting tired. Pushing all these miles to get here before dark. But here's what it is. I'll sleep good tonight though. Let's see. When I was at Standing Bear, I had, you know, my birthday was last 2 days ago. So, I had a cookie cake. It was like a t-shirt. Anyway, whatever. I had a cookie cake for my birthday. I didn't eat all of it. So, I took that and about 7 eggs, I think, to Standing Bear. I was specifically looking for hikers, you know, I recognize. I've seen a couple of them before, early on. So I ended up giving the cookie, cake, and eggs to those guys. There's maybe like 5 or 6 people there. They were happy. So, I wish I had eaten another piece, but I was full. And out of those stinking grapes, which are gone. They were heavy, so I ate them really fast. Helped hydrate a little bit, I guess. And let's see. When we went to Klingman's and it was all icy and snowy or whatever, we ended up giving two thru hikers, ride down from Clingman's to Gatlinburg. So I've done trail magic twice, and my girlfriend has too, because it's her car. And technically she paid for the cookie cake for my birthday, but hey, she can have all the credit. She seemed happy to do it too, which is awesome. She seems pretty into the whole hiking thing. So fingers crossed that we can get her outfitted, pretty reasonably priced and fairly light. And she can start doing backpacking with me. Climbing to Max Patch. I'm not close yet, I'm a couple miles away. But the climb from the Forest Service Road, and because I'm doing so many miles so quick today, after all these zeros, my legs are sore. That bug just flew in my eye. Well, I'm gonna use my other pole and keep pushing. Still trying to get to the shelter. It was about 15 miles from Standing Bear. But I don't know, I might camp before it. Either between Max Patch and it or right before Max Patch. But if I go to the shelter, that's one less mile I gotta do tomorrow. Or later. So we'll see. On I go. Not sure what did it, but if I had to guess, they're black and they go by black bear. Getting closer to Max Patch. So I just came through this. This is a fence crossing on the AT, because Max Patch is supposed to be fenced in, but the barbed wire is down in a bunch of places, but whatever. Basically, this keeps horses in or out, or other animals, you know, like cattle. It's just got to turn. And we have a Forest Service road here. It looks decently traveled. Might be a long wait for a hitch, and then you have to get lucky. And a mouse trap. But I'm heading to Max Patch and into around the shelter somewhere. Because it's supposed to rain. I'll probably still set up my tent. Unless I'm the only one in the shelter. But I got a little campfire ring. Nice little spot. I want to go. Only 8/10 of a mile to the gap, or to Max Patch. And 2.9 to the shelter, so 2.1 after the patch. Lemon gaps tomorrow, I'm not worried about that. And there's some water right here. On I go. Getting closer. A lot of trails convene right here, or converge. Up I go. So here we are. Just climbed up Max Patch. And it's kind of a climb. Well, there's a house down there. Must be nice. Yeah. Whoa. Way over there. Let me find it. Yep, that little speck building. That is the FAA tower I was at earlier. AT goes that way. Summit goes that way. I'm gonna loop around the AT and head up to Summit. And just so you know, you have to do some research, but I'm pretty sure you can drive pretty much all the way up, because I can see cars in a parking area down there. So it's really not that bad of a drive. I mean, I walked like 260 miles almost to get here, but you know, you can walk like a mile. Less than that, it looks like. Oh, white blaze. The post has been on fire. Yep, see? There's parking. And you follow the trail that runs from the right edge of the parking lot up. It's not that bad. But the views are great. Smokies are around here somewhere. I think they're way a couple ridges over that way. Actually, it's probably them over there. I don't know, I don't have a compass out or nothing. Well, why not go? I'll loop around and try and get on the summit. I'm from Louisville. Top of Max Patch. There's the marker to prove it. On I go. This rabbit was on the trail. I didn't even see it on the side. It scared the crap out of me. Oh. On I go. I'm gonna leave him alone. Why does the AT torture me? I literally walked up that ridge right there and up there just to loop back around. I'm only like 500 yards. Why does it torture me? Oh well. On I go. Here's another one of those neat switchback fence crossings. It's kind of tight with the pack on, but yeah, it's kind of neat. Some sort of service road, and the trail goes down there. Getting water doesn't really get any fresher than this. Let's see if I can do this without getting wet. Oh. And there's the waterfall. Water's still ice cold though. Well, it's day 26, Tuesday, April the 12th. And it's raining. Just a little sprinkle. I mean, it's not just a sprinkle, it's kind of harder, but it's enough for me to have my rain gear on. I stayed at Roaring Fork Shelter last night. Not a bad place. Lots of good company there last night. Bunch of like section hikers and weekenders. It was a good time. Let's see. Got my rain gear on because now it's starting to rain harder. Lindsay, do you think they have another color of this at Anthropology? Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Doing like 15 again today. I got into the shelter last night at 5:30, so like 6 hours for the huge climb out of Standing Bear. And yeah, I didn't leave the shelter till like 9:30 this morning. I just kind of laid there listening to the rain hit the roof. I'm like second, third to last to leave. One guy said he's just gonna chill in there all day. So I'm not in a hurry. My tent stayed dry, so it'll be good when I go to set it up tonight. Ooh, water crossing. Anyway. AT goes this way. So, yeah. 15 miles today till 2 or 3 miles south of Hot Springs. Tomorrow morning I hit Hot Springs early. I think I'll do like a 10-mile day that day. I gotta look at my book and double check. I'm not planning on staying in Hot Springs because I just had, 6 zeros. 7 zeros, whatever it was. So, I'm just gonna cruise through, hit the Wi-Fi for a little bit. Depending on the weather's like, get something for lunch or breakfast. Probably breakfast. I'm thinking about getting up real early to get in there. But yeah. Time to walk in the rain. Ooh. Time to crawl. I'm not hurting him. Just kind of touching his tail. Just so he crawls out of the way a little bit. So I want to get him off the trail so he doesn't get stepped on or eaten. But I'm not touching him. Looks like he doesn't want to get off the trail. It's drizzling, and we're on Walnut Mountain. And of course, because of all the drizzle, can't see anything. But that's okay. There's a blaze. There will be better views. I just want to get to the next shelter, which is like not far. Drop my gear, refill my water, eat lunch because it's like 11:15, 11:20. Yeah, Walnut Mountain. Down I go. Pretty sure this is Buff Mountain. It might just be a gap, but I'm pretty sure it's the mountain. Cool little rocky formation right here. Oh, almost broke a trekking pole. Well, if it was sunny, there'd be a view over that way. But it's rainy and cloudy and all this nonsense. So I'm just gonna keep hiking down the AT. Either stop in the shelter or I might push the extra 3 to Hot Springs and get a bunk room for like 10 or 15 bucks because I'm soaking wet. Oh, we'll see. Really depends on if the rain stops at 1 o'clock like it's supposed to, or if the shelter's full and what time I get there. But yeah, it's pretty much all downhill to the shelter now. If this is Buff Mountain. On I go. Just north of Big Rock Spring, also north of Bluff Mountain, or Buff Mountain, come across this little cave thingy. It's a shame the rain's blowing right into it. Otherwise it'd be a good spot to stop for a dry lunch or something. Oh well. I'm only like 5 miles from the shelter anyway. Just another creek crossing. Hard to see if there's a good waterfall up there. Oh, let's see. Zoom back out. There we go. Sorry it's so shaky. Goes down. There's a little camp pad right there. Tent spot. And some more waterfalls downstream some. I doubt I'm gonna hike back to it and down to the waterfall. The rain's starting to clear up a little bit along with some of the fog. I'm here, why not? Oh. Oh. Here's a little camp spot. Not many spots for tents. But if you had a hammock, you could probably go right here. Haley's gonna kill me. Look at all that. Well, time to get back to hiking so I can warm back up because it's cold. Stopped in at the shelter just before Hot Springs. I forget what it's called. But it was only like 3 o'clock when I got there. So I'm pushing the Hot Springs right now. Dang it, trekking pole. Anyway, I have still my trekking pole in my hand. Anyway, pushing in there, trying to grab a bite for dinner, and look at the AWOL book. Hopefully find a campsite about a mile past town. I should be able to find something. This is only like 3:30. I'll go in there, eat, I guess grab resupply. I'll do my look through my guidebook, see what I need, see what the next trail town's gonna be, or next resupply point. I think I've got enough food, but I need to just look, double check everything. Apparently there's no fast food places in Hot Springs, so that's out. A couple guys at the shelter said this couple gave me a couple recommendations on places to eat. They said it was like an hour and a half hike for them up heading southbound to the shelter, so I figure I can do it in an hour, if not less. And the hostel, or I'm thinking about stay if I decide to hostel, because I'd like to, rinse my shoes off and dry them if I can. But the hostel's only 2.9 where they came from. But anyway, on to Hot Springs, day 26, Tuesday, April 12th. Yeah, Tuesday, April 12th, day 26. First, Hot Springs is my first actual town trail runs through. So, on I go. It's gonna be kind of interesting. Well, since it quit raining and the clouds and the fog's clearing out, I finally get some good views. I guess if I hadn't pushed on so I can get to Hot Springs this afternoon, I wouldn't be getting some decent views. It's cool watching the fog and stuff clear off the mountain. Hard to tell on the camera, but here's my first real view of Hot Springs. I don't think there is, but I'm kind of hoping for some fast food of some sort. It's okay if there's not. I'll probably just grab like a BLT or something at one of the local restaurants and keep pushing, because I'd like to get a little further north, camp trailside somewhere. That way I don't have to spend $20 on the hostel, since I just spent a buttload of money at Gatlinburg. Yeah, Hot Springs. More video to come when I'm in there, and hopefully better views. Well, I'm in Hot Springs, and staying at the Laughing Heart Hostel. I needed a shower bad. I was pretty dirty after hiking in the rain all day. In the mud, it was bad. The water coming off me was brown. Going to the Dollar General to resupply. It's nice to be able to set my gear out and dry it. Oh well. It's a neat town.